Can you guys hear this okay? Is it really quiet? Is this quiet? It's quiet for me.
私もサイレントヒル一作目からこの世界を恐れ
How's
楽
this?
しんできました。
It's really
今日
quiet.
はプレイヤーの一人として今回のトランスミッション非常にワクワクしています。
I gotta turn it up.
岡
Hold
本
on.
さん、本日は
I'll go back. I'll go back.
よろしくお願いします。
さあこのトランスミッション今回はどんな情報が伺えるんでしょうか。
はい、今回はサイレントヒル F にフォーカスしたトランスミッションとなります。このプロジェクトを発表したのが2022年の10月ですから、ファンの皆さんも随分お待たせしてしたのが
I'm gonna go back so I can actually read
今
it.
回はどんな情報
よろしくお願いします。
さあこのトランスミッション今回はどんな情報が伺えるんでしょうか。
はい。
Alright, we're starting over because I wasn't reading it. Same as before, I wasn't reading it. Back to the very beginning. I guess these are also the locations of the game in the background? I'm guessing? Right? Okay.
サイレントヒルの情報をお伝えする番組サイレントヒルトランスミッションへようこそ。サイレントヒルのシリーズプロデューサーを務める岡本元井です。
岡本さんと一緒に進行を担当する吉崎千尋です。私もサイレントヒル一作目からこの世界を恐れ楽しんできました。今日はプレイヤーの一人として今回のトランスミッショ
So
ン
this transmission is pretty much exclusively about Silent Hill F,
本日はよろしくお願いします。
よろしくお願いします。
which is the newest mainline Silent Hill game that they're working on, I think.
このプロジェクトを発表したのが2022年の10月ですから、ファンの皆さんを随分お待たせしてしまいましたが、ようやく本日
We have been waiting for a long time. I sure hope that they have a release date.
そうですね。ティザートレーラーが話題となって謎に包まれていたサイレントヒル F のこの最新情報がようやくお披露目されるというわけですが、この T シャツ我々も F のロゴが入っていて岡本さんかっこいいですね。
ありがとうございます。
そして私気になっていたんですけれども、私たちが今立っているこの場所も
Yeah, where are they standing? Is it in Japan?
語りたいことは山ほどあるのですが、今日は新たなトレーラーを用意してきましたので、まずは皆さんにこちらをご覧いただければと思います。それではどうぞ。
Partial nudity and the other stuff. Okay, I did not see any of the subtitles for this. Good night, Bellmaster.
ひな子はお友達といつまでも一緒にいたい。お友達は永遠じゃないのよ。彼らだっていつか必ず
Looks really
あなたを裏
pretty.
切る。あなたが裏切り者と呼ばれたように。
Friendship and betrayal.
ごめん、何？天秤にかける価値があるかどうか、しっかりと判断しなさい。
It looks great so far. Yep. That's the fog we know and love. Ooh. Ah, yes, the flower.
ひな子、いつまでここにいる気なの？
There's a face in that flash. That's what I was thinking.
自分で自分がわからない感じ。自分の気持ちが自分で理解できない。私かお前の夢の中ってことはないよ
Oh, that's really cool.
ひなこ、もう時間がないのよ。あなたが生かされたということは、ここに至ってもまだ迷いがあるということなの。あなたがそれにな
I love a girl with a crowbar, I have to say. A roughed up girl with a crowbar? Is there anything more Silent Hill than that? Oh, a delicious feast.
さっきからなんで何もわからないふりをしているの。私はね、あんたをすぐに殺すこともできたんだよ。
Yes, crowbar! You took everything from me. Can we get some F's in chat?
それではお別れを。あなたが幸せを掴んでくれる
I wonder if this is like
願っています。
the cult, like a different cult aspect of like the Silent Hill. Thank you guys. Of the Silent Hill franchise, you know? Oh. Alright. Also, trigger warning for people with trypophobia. I don't know if I'm saying it wrong or right. I believe that some of the trailer has some stuff that will fuck you up. Just FYI.
サイレントヒルの DNA を受け継いでいるかのような素晴らしいトレーラーでした。そしてウィッシュリストが本日開始となっております。
We can add it to our wish list, guys.
プラットフォームのストアページから登録をお願いいたします。対象のプラットフォームは
It's gonna be on Steam. Let's go.
Xbox シリーズ XS、そして Steam、Epic Games Store、
The face kit is crazy.
となっています。さあ、ここからはサイレントヒル F についてさらに詳しい
My favorite character, Crowbar. No, well, the crowbar has to be held by girl or else it doesn't count. Otherwise, who cares? The thing we're most eager to hear about the story, okay.
思春期相応の平凡なものだった。だが唐突に
Ordinary
街は
teenager.
霧に包まれ、おぞましく
Suddenly, she's in Silent Hill, kind of.
変貌していく街を探索し、謎を解き、
She's in a town she doesn't recognize, and she has to solve puzzles, fight strange enemies, and doing anything she can to survive. That does sound like Silent. Yeah. Okay. We love that. Hi, Rickles. What's up?
これまで海外を舞台としてきたこの過去シリーズの作品とは違って、今回はこの日本が舞台であり、和を特徴としたサイレントヒル F ですが、
It focuses heavily on Japanese name and themes. Tell us a bit more about that, please.
本作品のコンセプトは美しいがゆえに
Concept of this game is find beauty and terror. God, it does look good though. And they know it. They're like, yeah, it's pretty beautiful and terrifying. The music sounds nice in the background.
美しいものは美しすぎるがゆえにとてつもなく恐ろしいものでもあります。プレイヤーは一人の女性の人生を通
So
し
it's
て
about sort of like an idyllic town and setting becoming scary, I guess? Is that kind of what they're saying here?
日本ならではのホラーを追求しているというのが本当ひしひしと伝わってくるんですけれども、
Beautifully terrifying. Terrifyingly beautiful.
どんなことが考えられるんでしょうか。
まさにそれがこの作品のコアになっていますので、美しさとおぞましさが共存する様をぜひ体験していただければと思います。
ありがとうございます。それでは
I want to know if the lore for Silent Hill F is standalone or if it will be linked to Silent Hill, because that will be cool if it's standalone.
担当されているこの方です。どうぞ。
I don't know.
よろしくお願いします。
I don't know how it could be connected to the American town.
よろしくお願いします。
Oh yeah, so the writer, I guess, is created Higurashi, which I've never played or watched. I've watched the first episode of the anime, and I really should. But I think he wrote the visual novel series, right? Which is a really interesting and good choice, I think, for a Silent Hill game. Clearly, he has a lot of experience in this area. I really should check out Higurashi. I've seen like intense scenes from it, so I've been spoiled a little bit, but so I understand like some of the themes he works with, but I really haven't played it or watched it all the way through.
さあ、龍騎士さん、サイレントヒルのファンというのも分かりましたし、やっぱりこの恐怖、考察といえば龍騎士さんというのは我々も本当にこううなずくところなんですけれども、今回岡本さんからオファーを受けてどんな気持ちでこちら臨んでいったんでしょうか。
はい、最初はですね、何しろ有名なサイレントヒルさんからお声がかかったということもあって、私のスタッフの方がですね、むしろいや実はシナリオ
A small job and nothing to do with the script. Interesting. Were they testing him out? Were they like interviewing him for it? I'm gonna pause for a second, because Fairy is saying some crazy shit in my chat. Hold on. Giwi, I think you deserve, in all caps, the knowledge that the world is depriving you of knowing that Yoshi Milk is canon! And you can observe their milking business in Mario Kart and see them being milked in Paper Mario, the Thousand-Year Door. Okay. Fairy, alright. Okay. Is that true? Chat, is she lying? Yoshi Milk is real, she screams, in all caps. Okay, how do you milk a dinosaur? Okay, how do you milk a dinosaur? He lays eggs. He lays eggs, Fairy. Like what? Where's his nipples, Fairy? Where's Yoshi's nipples? Oh wait, he doesn't have them. They secrete it through their skin. Is this canon or fanon? Fairy, is this canon or is it fanon? Be honest. It's a children's game. Maybe they can't put nipples on them. Well, they put udders on cows. Why can't they put nipples on Yoshi? If they're gonna milk him, they might as well put his nipples in. What? What? I'm right! Why are you booing? I'm right! Do not lick the Yoshi. Well, I would never imply that you do such a thing. So you're saying because Mario has nipples, they should be milking him. No, I'm just saying that if they were talking about milking Mario, they would have to show his nipples. That's all I'm saying. Because the alternative is far worse. Platypuses also produce milk as well as eggs. Okay, fine. But they have nipples. So. Where's Yoshi's nipples, Fairy? You don't know. Don't milk Mario. I wouldn't dream of it. Hi, Scootish. What a time for you to join. I want Yoshi to have nipples. You know what, Scootish? You're right. You're right. Thank you for being so brave as to say that in my chat. Thank you. No one else has the courage to say that, but you and me. Yoshi has milkers. I know it. Well, now Fairy is changing her tune. Now she's changing her tune. I see how it is. Platypuses actually don't have nipples. I'm continuing to watch this video. I'm done. I've been distracted. I don't even know what they're talking about anymore.
いやこの今回サイレントヒルシリーズの
Fairy
完全新作ということでやっぱり緊張して臨んだと思うんですけれども
Fairy, come on now.
新たなストーリーを作るにあたって意識したことがあれば教えてください。
そうですね。やっぱり一番最初に実は私もコナミさんにお伺
I
い
actually didn't know it was going to be based in Japan right up until I went over to Konami for the first time. Wow. They didn't even tell him that it was going to be set in Japan this time. Well, Pixie, thank you so much for the tier 1 for 8 months. Hi, Pixie. I'm Wormin. You and me both, sister. What's up, Pixie? Welcome in. We're watching Silent Hill F video from last week that I didn't watch with subtitles because I watched the wrong version of it. Fairy's talking about Yoshi's nipples and milk. I don't know what to do about it, Pixie. She's going wild. What about Wiggler milk? I would never milk the Wigglers. Guys, please don't say Wiggler Milk. Guys, I can't focus on the goddamn video. Stop it. Stop it. You love Wiggler Milk? Mods. 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 Me when I'm mod. Wait, no, I'm missing. They're talking about evil within myself, and within yourself, and psychological horror. Fuck. Guys. More like the evil within my chat, not stopping to talk about Wiggler Milk. Stop it. We talk about how this game is very much Silent Hill. Is there anything else he focused on? He's played every Silent Hill game. True fan. One thing I noticed is that many of the female characters are put through a great deal of suffering throughout their lives. That's true. That's why I thought this game is going to have a female protagonist. Good! And I wanted to, for better... Wait, I missed what he said. It was too fast. I can't read that fast. Hold on. Wanted a female protag. Smart. I wanted to be able to make her own decisions. Smart. For better or worse amid her struggles. Okay, good. Well, Higurashi has female protags too, right? And has a lot of suffering as well, from what I understand. From as far as I understand. Guys, if you don't stop talking about milking my chat, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna fucking lose it. Okay? The gun is out. Don't make me do it. Don't make me fucking do it. Stop it! Stop it! No one is milking the Wigglers! She's got a gun. What else is new? Can chat be milked? No! No! Or should I say, no! No, they can't! Stop it! Stop it now! Enough! Wait, I didn't know chat could produce a dairy alternative. Neat. Stop that. Not the ooh talk. Well, it's not ooh talk, it's cat talk. Because I'm literally a cat. So. Do you want my cast iron frying pan, Giwi? Well, I actually already have one. I got one for my birthday. And actually, I mean, sorry, for Christmas, Storm Dragon Games. But thank you. I haven't ruined it yet, as far as I know. It's been cooking really good. I made pork chops in it yesterday. And you know what? They were tasty as fuck. They were tasty as fuck. They had a perfect cook right through. And a nice char. Also, it cooks up veggies really nice. Then I cooked up some asparagus. It was awesome. I'm a cast iron truther now. Can we milk Pyramid Head? Well, we can try. You know what? I don't know, but I'm willing to attempt to find out. I think. I would try. I see how it is. Okay, I volunteer. Guys, I'm so brave. All right, back to the fucking... We're watching the video. We gotta hear him talk about the Silent Hill F. Okay.
この選択を繰り返していって結末そして未来を掴んでいくまさしくサイレントヒルだなというふうに感じました。ありがとうございます。お二人の本作にかける熱い思い伝わってきました。
XRO O_O Axro, thank you so much for the tier 1 for 6 months in advance. Thank you for having faith in me for 6 whole months. That's half of a year, you know. Damn, I appreciate it.
こちら漂っているわけなんですが、同時に古い日本のような印象があるんですけれども、こちらの時代設定いつなんでしょうか?
The backgrounds look really nice. Silent Hill is set in 1960s in rural Japan. Okay, we love that. We've made sure to portray the period in both story and set pieces. Great.
この私たちがいるこの場所、そしてトレーラーに出てきた他のシーンも非常にリアルになっているということなんですね。
Cool. I think it's really interesting that they're setting it in Japan now. Because of Silent Hill has had, in the beginning at least, when it was like most authentic, I feel, It had the most like cohesive feel in the series before it started getting bastardized and it got bought off Konami and they started making Silent Hills like at different studios. I feel like, not counting Bluebird, they get a pass. I feel like it had like such a weird fake Americana that was made it really special and cool, but they were very weird, and like the Americana was so weird and inaccurate that it made it like better. I think so. It's gonna be interesting to see a Silent Hill that isn't that sort of Americana, you know. But it is a Japanese game. Silent Hills are made in Japan by a Japanese crew. Yes, they're set in America, but like they don't, it doesn't, I don't know. It feels different. So I'm so happy the new Silent Hill is in Japan. Me too, Ray. I'm excited. I'm excited to see how it will be different.
それで私が日暮の泣く頃にもそうだったように舞台は例えば白川郷がいいなと決めたように
As an America, I love seeing what people from other cultures think is Americana. No, I agree, and I genuinely feel like it makes it weirder because it doesn't. There's a lot about it that just doesn't feel exactly right, but it adds to the horror of it and the strangeness of the town of Silent Hill, which ends up working towards it. You know what I mean? Like there's very little specifics, and what specifics there are about the time and place of Silent Hill doesn't feel like exact. So I assume that this is going to be standalone because there's no way it can be connected to, you know, 1990s fucking Pennsylvania or wherever the fuck Silent Hill is supposed to be. I should know this.
さあそれでは続いてコンセプトビジュアルの紹介に移ってまいりましょう。さあ
Concept art looks amazing.
同時にどっか美しさも感じる魅力的なビジュアルとなっています。
It looks so good.
侵食された世界、鉄パイプ、
like weird viscera, vein-like stuff and flowers.
そしてこのビジュアル内のひなこを含めたキャラクターやクリーチャーのデザインはケラさんが担当されています。本日はケラさん
I'm not familiar with the concept artist, but I checked them out after this.
私にとってサイレントヒルは自分に
They're on Twitter.
大好きなシリーズです。特に
That's just girl puberty, TBH. Listen, if that's an aspect of Silent Hill F, which I'm guessing is pretty likely, it seems like it's going to be about friendship, maybe some kind of like toxic friendship. I don't know. All of Silent Hill 3 had themes of like pregnancy and birth. But really, really bad. So I wouldn't be surprised if coming of age was like an aspect of this.
はい、竜騎士先生同様にケラさんの参加によって新しい風が吹き込まれているなと感じています。
Toxic teenage girl friendship is perfect for a horror game. Ever seen Rule of Rose? I want to play that sometime on stream. I like that a lot. But also, isn't that a lot a core theme of Higurashi? So it would make sense if it was an aspect of this game as well. Also, we see a group of female friends or schoolgirls in the beginning of the trailer. So I would not be surprised if that were a central theme of Silent Hill F, and I would not be against it at all. I think it's an interesting subject that is often, I don't know, underutilized. Hi Giwi, this is my first live stream, but I've been a fan for a minute. Welcome in! Hello Adonis, welcome in.
そしてそのクリーチャーには何が反映されているのか早く見てみたいです。
Calcium8264, thank you so much for the tier 3 for 2 months and a streak. Thank you so much. Thank you for the tier 3. That's huge. Thank you, Calcium.
こちらの雰囲気伝わっていますか？我々の背後にはそうこの狐の像がそびえ立っています。すごい緊張感が漂っています。
The temples look very
さあ
cool.
ここからはもうお一方新たなゲストをお
They
迎
have
えしてま
another
いりま
guest
し
who
ょ
will
う。
be joining.
サイレントヒルシリーズの楽曲といえばこの方コンポーザーの山岡明さんです。どうぞ。 山岡さんよろしくお願いいたします。
Woohoo!
さあ山岡さんは
I love that bitch. Yes, we love Akira Yamaoka. Yeah.
数多くの楽曲を担当されてきていますが、本作ではどのように参加されているんでしょうか。
We need him. We need him in every Silent Hill game. Sorry to say. So he's doing all the music for the Fog world. But not the other world, not the, I guess, the equivalent of Rusty Silent Hill. He's only doing foggy Silent Hill music. So sort of that, like, melancholic, I'm guessing, wistful, melancholic, creepy type of music, but not the, like, actual, the 100% horror soundtrack, if I had to guess.
そうですね。日本が舞台の今回はサイレントヒルなかったんですけど、日本が舞台。
Silent Hill has never been in Japan before now.
もちろんね描くんですけど、やっぱり
He did incorporate some aspects of Japanese music.
届けたいので、あんまりドメスティックにならない。
So he's focusing on designing it so people unfamiliar with Japanese culture can enjoy it. So it's just horror music. So probably more classic Akira Yamaoka music, if I had to guess. The milk is back. No one's getting milked, chat! Don't make me fire the gun. We need Silent Hill milk. Silent milk. Silent milk too. Izzy, hello, welcome in. Thank you for the raid, Izzy. Welcome, raiders. We're watching Silent Hill F promo from last week, the teaser transmission. Hi guys, welcome in. Where are you playing? Thank you, Izzy. I hope you had a wonderful stream. We're watching Silent Hill. My chat is talking about milking themselves. I don't know. They're milking each other. They're milking Yoshi. I don't know what's going on. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Oh, another composer, Kensuke Inage. I don't know what he's done. But he's doing the music for the Other World, also known as the Dark Shrine. Okay. That's cool. Shit! Well, it's a good thing I'm blocking you out with my head for the VOD. No one needs to see this. The Milk Shrine. There's no milk! There's no milk! Enough. Enough! Hilk horror milk. Okay.
竜騎士073作品の作曲家である大さんやさきさんにも参加していただいています。
さあこちらを受けて竜騎士さんいかがですか。
はい、私の作品をいつも盛り上げてくださった音楽家さんたちなんですけども、今回の F のシナリオの中でも描写として盛り上げたいところで
F, I asked for their assistance on scenes.
ちょっとお願いさせてもらいました。
ありがとうございます。
That's cool. So he worked with the composers.
サイレントヒルらしさと新しい挑戦を見事に融和させているなと感じました。私もサイレントヒルの楽曲はとっても好きなので、山岡さんの参加は本当に心強いですし、
I am both happy and reassured by your participation in the project, Mr. Yamaoka. Honestly, me too. It would not feel like Silent Hill without Akira Yamaoka on the music, at least in some capacity. Seems like we moved to another location. This definitely seems like a scary shrine.
ビジュアル、サウンドについてそれぞれ伺ってまいりましたが、視聴者の方々も
Giwi went denying the milk, be like, guys,
まだまだ気になる
no one's getting milked.
あると思います。そこでここからはサイレントヒル F についてファンを代表して皆さんが思うであろうことを
I'll be representing the voices of you all on Silent
こちらのお
Hill.
三方にぶつけていきたいと思います。よろしくお願いします。
よろしくお願いします。
それではまずは
Okay.
最初
Are
の
they
質問
doing
です。
what do they do? Oh, they're doing a Q&A.
なぜ日本を舞台にした作品を開発し
They're
よう
doing a
と考え
Q&A.
たんでしょうか。
Why did you make it in
岡本さんお願い
Japan?
します。
はい。
Because Japan's cool.
和風ホラーのエッセンスと西洋ホラーのエッセンスを融合して生み出されてきた作品だと思います。
Silent Hill's been based in the West for the longest time. It felt like Japanese influence was fading, and so it made us think, what if we go the opposite direction, make it 100% Japanese horror? Yeah. It definitely has been fading. Stop talking about Yoshi Milk. Stop it. It is funny how Silent Hill 1, 2, 3, and 4 did feel like games that were made by a Japanese team, and everything after it did not. I agree. I think the Japanese influence plus Americana made it very unique. But then a bunch of fucking American studios made Americana and it sucked balls. Like fucking Homecoming. Get fucked. Get fucked, Homecoming. I would never play that game. That shit ain't canon. Stop milking each other. Ew, Homecoming. I will never be playing that fucking game. And Downpour also sucked. Boo. I kind of liked home milking. I'm gonna actually shoot you all.
その F なんですけれども、今回どのような立ち
Where do you see Silent Hill F fitting in?
今回の F に関しては
It's a completely independent story. Okay, so it's standalone.
今までのシリーズ遊んでない方でも楽しんでいただくことができますし、
Anyone can enjoy it, but there's Easter eggs for fans. Okay, I'm happy with that. There's something for everyone.
龍騎先生によってですね、考察すべき謎に満ちている物語になっていますので、日暮の泣く頃になのかの龍騎先生ファンはもうぜひ楽しんでいただけると思いますし、
Fans of Higurashi will also enjoy it.
ファンも楽しんでいただける作品
And Silent Hill fans too, of
この
course.
サイレントヒルらしさっていうものは、龍騎士さんもやっぱりこう意識して逆に冷や汗をかいたような部分がきっとあったと思うんです、途中から。でその中でサイレントヒル F は1960年代の日本が舞台となっているんですけれども、そのサイレントヒルを描く上で他にも意識されたことあるんですか？
個別に意識したことというか全体的なことなんですけど、これはすでに岡本さんが何度もおっしゃっていることなんですけども、原点回帰であると同時にさまざまなことへの挑戦でもある、一番分かりやすい挑戦がサイレントヒルという街から出た舞台が果たしてサイレントヒルとして成立するのかというところももちろん挑戦です。
Departed from the titular town. Please don't say words like titular when my chat is talking like this.
サイレントヒルを長いこと
They're not going to be able to handle it.
どう受け取ってもらえるかというのを私たちも皆さんのご審判を
Yeah, see, now they're not going to drop it. They made a huge mistake with this transmission. They made a huge mistake.
わかりやすいところは日本が舞台ですね。といったようにさまざまな要素である種の冒険。なるべくこじんまりとサイレントヒルだから日本を舞台にしてもこれがお約束だよねっていうそういう作り方じゃなくってもうちょっと守るべきところはあるんだけど、その一方で
挑戦を忘れないような
そういうことです。
Okay.
加減を非常に
So it's going to be a pretty big departure from what we know, I think, is what they're trying to say. They're like, stop being too attached to classic Silent Hill. We're doing new shit. And it's in Japan. Shut up.
自信を持って送り届けられる作品になったと思ってますので、ぜひ楽しみにねしていただければと思います。
They're like, shut up and take your new Silent Hill, bitch.
本当に楽しみにしていただければと思います。
ワクワクする情報ありがとうございます。
Honestly, if we can leave the dumb cult shit behind, aside from like cryptic writings and such, like the actual cult stuff, I'm happy to leave it behind. I don't really care that much for the cult stuff. But I want PT from Silent Hill. Unfortunately, Scootish, Konami hates us, and they took it away, and they hate Kojima, and they broke up, and they're bitter exes, and it's never gonna happen. In a perfect world, we would have that, but they made Death Stranding instead. So no Outlast 2. Unfortunately, I'm not an Outlast fan. I have watched some playthroughs of some of them, and I got scared. You're talking about musical dissonance, how you could play scary music over a nice scene or nice music over a scary scene and change the vibe.
そこは注力したというか、それは僕がずっとゲーム音楽というかゲームのサウンドデザインやるときにすごく大事にしてるポイントというか、単にいい音楽。
Hirayama is good at that. He's good at controlling the mood with the mood of the music with visuals in mind. I will say.
ことを作りながら表現するってそこは毎回ですけど、これもすごくこう注力。
I hate Death Stranding. I'm gonna go sulk in a corner with ice cream. Freak this. Oh my god. Next you're gonna tell me your mom made you do your homework. This sucks. Your life sucks, Scootish. Your life sucks. I'm sorry. You should write a sad poem about it, I think. You should write a mean letter to Konami. And I'll sign it too. There's a Japanese essence to these games. Something that non-Japanese people can't replicate. Well, yeah. that makes sense. He really said, I'd like to see a Westerner make this fucking game. You can't, bitch. And you know what? He's right. He's right. 大事にしてたポイントで、日本独特というか日本人 incorporate the Japanese essence and identity into the work, and that's what he prioritized above all else. I'm interested in the 1960s like setting too. Not good with jump scare games. I'm okay with them, I think. I really challenged myself. Oh, I didn't read that. Oops.
表現をしたっていうところが今回の F のサウンドっていうのは一番のポイントになってるのかなと思ってます。
ありがとうございます。じゃあ最後に我々ファンとしてはそのしっかりと抑えている王道というものも大好きだったりします。
Last question. Could you share one thing that the series that carries on the tradition of Silent Hill? So how is this Silent Hill basically? Monster design. It's pretty important.
に関しては非常に龍吉先生の設定だったり、ケラさんのアートだったりの融合といいますか、非常にその人の心理をつくような。
And monsters that infiltrate players' psyches. That's good too.
ありがとうございます。龍吉さん、ちなみにこの伝統やっぱりこれは入れないとサイレントヒルらしさが失われ
Any
るんじゃない
elements
か
you
な
didn't want to include, or any if you don't include it, it won't feel like a Silent Hill game. Oh, he won't answer because he doesn't want to spoil anything. Well, okay, fair.
やっぱりなんていうんですかね、プレイヤーあるいは登場主人公がまだ状況が分かっていない状況下で
They're gonna make the next Silent Hill to loud hill to change things up. No! No noisy hill, please. Mexican Silent Hill would be insane. You know what's crazy is some early Guillermo del Toro stuff does kind of feel Silent Hill-esque to me. I can't remember the name but of one of his movies, but there's one with like a drowned ghost boy, and I'll say it's pretty old. But when I was watching it, I was like, this is so Silent Hill core. So when he was finally announced as a co-creator on PT, I was so excited. And I'm still so disappointed that it's not ever going to be made, because I do feel like he was the right choice. He would have been amazing. Noisy Valley, absolutely not. Loud Road.
山岡さんはもうサイレントヒルなんですね。なっちゃうので、ままでいることがある種継承ができているということですよね。考えずにっていうところは。
Guillermo knows how to make some fucked up shit. Agreed, but also very aesthetic and thoughtful. So, which is an important aspect of it. It can't just be fucked up. It needs to be aesthetic and, I don't know, psychological.
様々な情報をお伝えしてきたサイレントヒルトランスミッション。そろそろ終了のお時間が近づいてまいりました。
Time for us to wrap this up. You guys didn't say anything. I hate to say it, but this was not a lot of, there's a lot of talking and not a lot of information. Okay, it's in Japan. Female protagonist, I like all these things. I like learning who's doing the music. They're like, please, wishlist, please.
Xbox シリーズ X、S、Steam、Epic Games Store、
Epic Game Store! Wait, this means Fortnite could have Silent Hill in it. Hold on, this is huge. Wait! My dream collab? Fortnite Silent Hill dream collab? It's on the Epic Store, guys! It's happening! I know it, I know it. This is my dream Fortnite collab. Genuinely. Please. Please. Fortnite is a big F. Don't say that.
龍騎さんありがとうございました。それでは山岡さんお願いいたします。
サイレントヒルっていう作品の中でも
Silent Hill is filled with a lot of firsts. Japanese setting, gameplay, world that brings you are all new. And it preserves the essence of what Silent Hill game is. Chill. I hope existing fans of the series will enjoy playing it.
これからサイレントヒル、F なんだろうと、ホラーゲーム好きなファン、このゲームが気になった人も楽しめる内容になってますので、ぜひ期待しててください。
Sure.
山岡さんありがとうございました。最後に岡本さんお願いします。
はい。日本を舞台にしている。
What's sad is I could absolutely see Fortnite doing that. How is that sad? It's awesome. It's actually based and goated. Guys, you keep saying the same 4 things over and over again. Can we get some actual information, please? I think there's more about letting know the old fans and the old games are at the heart of the new endeavor that is making essential changes. I think that's fair, but they spend a lot of time saying that over and over again. I'm super happy for them to incorporate new stuff into the series. It's been around for fucking ever. I'm sick of the same James Sunderland twist where it's like, actually I'm a horrible person and I killed my insert family member here at the end of the game twist, you know? Like, I'm sick of that shit. I think everyone, it's been done. It's great, but it's been done. So I'm happy to revisit something else. Or not revisit, to do something else with it. As long as the world feels right, and the music feels right, and the aesthetic feels appropriate. Sorry, I meant to say